Return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down throw here from Milrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
19, Tiger, not ready. Liking 18.
Walker now from the gun. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Finds him over the middle. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10.
Milrow looking to throw. To catch Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Has it at the 7. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 1. And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Give up the gut to Walker. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Chop alert! Chop alert!
They go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards.
Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Stroud from the pistol. Pass caught by takedown. Breaks through and breaks away. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's over the line and in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over a first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Cougar 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
70 Lions. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. This is Cox. That's Cook. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now it's Milrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
And once again, they can't connect.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
This one strikes down at the one, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
On the quick, right?
On play action, here's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Houston.
First and 10, around to Mixon. He takes it down to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
33-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Shoves one away. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans break the tie here in the first. Tank Dell, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Seahawks 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He gets him holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
28-yard line.
18, pioneer. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on third.
It's a gain of 7.
Left in,
Brings up
19.
third and 6.
Let's go.
To the air on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And some crafty work on the return gets him all the way down inside the red zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At the 9.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
He has it at the 5. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go.
Running to start the drive with Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's to his back, Nick Chubb. Gets it to the 15. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal, Houston.
On the quick, right? Tony.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 after on the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Milrow now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And He's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. We've set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Lady. Side. Red. Side.
Now Donald off the play action. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time. The big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
18. What's up? Let the hot.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. Massive hit. The ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10 from the 43. It's Walker on the give. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Okay, great. 60 average.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Pick 6. Touchdown, Houston. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
19 lock.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Go. 60. Ready.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize...
Going to defender. We've got a foot race. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. And you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
19 tight. 19. Panther 11. Panther up. Dragon 6.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Trying for the touchdown. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Come on, come on.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
76, Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing now, Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Here we go. Level swap.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
And this is why Scott's talked about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Well, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking end after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The right side, no has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. Kicks it through the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. He will be a 1st down, Texans.
Texans.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Catch made by Woody Marks. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On 2nd down, Marks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 at the 60.
From the red zone now. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Has it downfield working the left. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. All set now. 1st and 10.
Warriors, 70.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
Here's Milroe to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Henry Chomo comes up with it.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
First down from the 41. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Here's a screen now for Chubb. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Tried to throw on first down. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
On the quick, right?
Chubb running out of the gun. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.J. Stroud the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19-18. Ready.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Bill Rowe looking to throw. To the left. He's got a roll. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Come on. 60 by 90.
Walker on 1st down. Gets some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cut 19. 70.
Now it's Milrow. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 3rd quarter lead. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down Texans. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
All right.
On the gun, Marks gets it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's Stroud. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Stroud's hit. The ball is out. And the Seahawks pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack and that play was a masterpiece.
Milrow with it on first. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's JSN. Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
All right.
They give inside to Chubb. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Stroud off of play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. First down.
In the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to St. Dell there. So that brings up second down. Stroud. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Two jet. Okay.
Third and long for him here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kobe Bryant has it.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Over first and 10 at their
Seattle
own
getting
yard line.
everybody set. They've got first and 10.
19 charge. Here we go. Stop.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped in for just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. And no margin for error.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Warriors, let's go.
Pistol now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And they were able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Get up.
Staying with Walker. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second 10.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Walker on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got to see the doubt. This defense playing some mind games with him.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. Starts his return from the 23. Keeps himself upright. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. To the air, Stroud. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
Ready up.
Here he goes, third and long. Left side into the hands of Dell. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Mills to the air now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. It will be a first down, Texans.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Again, Stroud. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. You know how to finish.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Goes reeled in by Arroyo. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Milrow. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
At their own 28-yard line.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw here from Milrow. That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. Again, he's got room. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump in front late. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. So pretty easy call here. The offense setting up for 2, Brock. This would make it a touchdown game.
The Seahawks will
Here he is to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He brushed him off with ease. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
All right.
Here's Chubb up the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Here we go.
It's mixed in on second down. And only can get into yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go. Hey, Key. That's it.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Taking the call himself. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Got his man. This is Noel. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up in the first and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Chubb. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
Great, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design quarterback run here. So the Texans come away with the road win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.